Live translation missing in FaceTime on your iPhone running with iOS 27? Or is the feature grayed out, showing a failed to download language error, or maybe not translating your conversation? Don't panic, in this video I will show you several effective ways to get your live translation working again. So first, keep in mind that live translation relies on Apple intelligence. That means you need an iPhone 15 Pro or newer, including every iPhone 16 and 17 models. So if your iPhone doesn't support Apple Intelligence, this feature won't work. And also make sure your iPhone is updated to iOS 27. And another important thing is that live translation only works with supported languages and region. If your language pair isn't supported yet, the feature won't be available or may not work correctly. So if your iPhone and language are supported, let's try some easy fixes. So first, the simple things you just have to do: restart your iPhone. So just quickly press and release the volume up button, then volume down button, and press and hold the side button until you see the Apple logo appears. So once your iPhone restored, next check your Apple Intelligence and Siri. So open Settings, tap Siri here, and if it's already turned on, you just have to go for turn it off and wait for a few seconds, then turn it back on and set up your Siri and Apple Intelligence. So in iOS 27, there have no separated option for Apple Intelligence, so you just have to refresh your Siri. That would be better. Now let's check your FaceTime settings. Open Settings, and now here scroll down to Apps, and now choose FaceTime from the list. And now from here, if FaceTime is already turned on, turn it back off, wait for a few moments, then turn it back on. Also make sure the phone number or email address you want to use for your FaceTime is selected correctly. And here I know it's already turned on and selected, but it sometimes creates problems, so you just have to check once. So if you're getting a fail to download language message, stay connected to a stable Wi-Fi network. So here you just have to check your Wi-Fi connection, switch to a different stable connection. You can also switch between Wi-Fi and cellular data to see if one connection works better than the others. After that, you just have to completely close the FaceTime apps from the app switcher and then reopen it, start a new FaceTime call. Sometimes that's all it takes to refresh the feature. One more setting, you should check your screen time. Open Settings, then tap Screen Time, and here you just have to scroll down to Content and Privacy Restrictions. If it's already turned on, temporarily disable it and test your FaceTime again. In most of the cases, these restrictions can interfere with certain FaceTime features. So if you're still having the same problem, you just have to try the settings. Just from your settings, go to General, then scroll down to Transfer or Reset iPhone. Tap Reset here and choose Reset All Settings. Don't panic, this won't erase your photos, apps, or personal data. It only reset customized settings. So now after this, you may have to connect your phone with Wi-Fi or cellular data. Then you have to go to your FaceTime again and check that your live translation working fine. So now on your live translation, if the language is showing still downloading, give it some time. So it depends on your internet speed. It may take several minutes before the start translation option becomes available. So after trying all of this process, you will see it's working well. So let's check it out. Hi Lina, I'm coming to your place. What are some must-visit places nearby?
ちょっと待ってね。日本語で言うと、日本で一番人気の観光地は東京です。朝掃除、東京スカイツリー、渋谷スクランブル交差点、明治神宮、それから秋葉原なんかも人気ですよ。ショッピング、グルメ、アニメ文化が楽しめます。
And see, it's worked actually well. So hopefully one of the solutions fix your issue. Let me know which won't work for you. Thanks for your time.